Yo, sorry I'm like 6 minutes late, but what's going on, everyone? Um, it's been a little bit of a hectic Sunday, so I'm starting it like half an hour late, so I apologize for that. And yeah, hope everyone's day is going well. What's up to Eric, RC Crazy? I see you in chat. No Sin and Earl today. This is the Sunday show that I do basically by myself. Although once I get my laptop on Tuesday, I will be doing guests and whatnot on my show. But this is the solo show that I like to do on Sundays. It's just something that I started doing a few weeks back, maybe like 3 weeks ago. This is episode 4, so I would say, yeah, it was about 3 weeks ago. What is up, Anthony, Mr. Winkyhead? Thank you so much for joining in. I'm going to disable the chat on my phone and just use the chat over here. Let me refresh the stream really fast and get that on live chat. There we go. Yes, what is up, Anthony, Mr. Winkyhead, and what's up, Chris? Yo, it's me, Drone Life. Yes, Eric, you were first on this episode. So, yes, you were first. What is going on, Lewis LP's RCs? Thank you so much for joining in, brother. Stay simple, Earl. Don't go commercial. Exactly. I'm not trying to go commercial or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. Like, I do want to do YouTube full time eventually. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, right now I'm not trying to do anything like that or anything. I'm just trying to videos and live streams for you guys. Live streaming is a lot more easier because my life at the moment has been pretty hectic because we basically have my nieces here almost 7 days a week to help my sister because she's going through a nasty divorce and needs help taking care of them. She doesn't have daycare or anything like that. So we basically are the daycare. And it's been really stressful lately. My nieces are kind of driving me crazy, but I've been sticking through it, I guess. But yes, I definitely do need to start uploading more videos. I have some videos made that just aren't fully edited, but I need to start working on them so that I can get them uploaded. So yeah, I apologize for that. Grants RC, what is going on, brother? You won a fist bump, Eric. There you go. You want a second one? There you go. So yeah, what is up, everyone? Going to be installing the new big bore shocks onto my Traxxas Stampede. I got them right here. Let me pull them out. Grab it out of the box. These are the aluminum big bore shocks that Axiomatic had sent me. So these are going to be an upgrade, although I'm going to be putting the green springs on them. So I got to take off all the old shocks that are on there and put the green springs and the green aluminum hubcaps. Those are also not hubcaps, but shock caps. Those are also going to go on these. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Wally's RC Addiction. What is up, Wally? Thank you very much for joining in, brother. Let me just go ahead and check this other message real fast. Oh, man. Drone Life. That is one sweet-looking Camaro. That 2017 Camaro picture you sent me, that is pretty nice. Let me go ahead and full-size that and show you guys. He sent me this picture on Facebook. Yeah, I just messed up the body on the Stampede. But, yeah, there you guys go. That's a pretty sweet die-cast Camaro, 2017 Camaro that he's going to be putting some LEDs and stuff on. So that's pretty cool. Big shout out to Drone Life. Don't worry, Mr. Winkyhead. As soon as I get that laptop set up, I was hoping to get it Saturday. That's when the shipping said that it was hopefully going to be here, but it didn't show up. And Monday is Columbus Day, so that's another day that I have to wait. So Tuesday I will be getting it, and yeah, I'm going to be starting doing guests and stuff on this show. Plus, we're going to start doing more guests on the Sin and Earl RC show. So yeah, brother, if you want to be a guest, just let me know, and you're always on here. Love my drones, Ed. What's going on, brother? What is going on? What you might also need is some new shock fluid. Chris, you might need new shocks, but you might also just need some new shock fluid. So I would say get some new shock fluid first, and if that doesn't help, then I would probably get some new shocks. Although that's also to be expected sometimes, because even with my Stampede, if I do the rear especially, not too much the front, because the front usually just bounces back up, but the rear is usually, it's a little bit, it will come back up, but not all the way up. Like you have to give it that tiny little bit of press. But that happens. That's kind of a normal thing. So I mean, it's fine. Honestly, it's not something you really have to worry about at the moment. You go ahead and get caught back on chat. Nice. Waiting on your ceramic bearings, Lewis. I actually have some ceramic bearings. Not full ceramic where like the whole shell and everything is ceramic, but I have the ceramic bearings where the little balls on the inside of the bearings, those are ceramic. I got those from a company called Zoti Bearings on Instagram and Facebook. They are actually a pretty good company, and I suggest looking them up and checking them out. They do pretty good prices, and they have like all different types of bearings, full ceramic, all different types of bearings. That's Zoti bearings. They're pretty darn cool. The main person that runs it is Rose. She does like the most the marketing and whatnot. Oh, yours just stays down if you push it down? Then yeah, you might need new shocks, probably. Because if they're not wanting to rebound back up even a little bit, then your shocks are probably toasted. You go ahead and get caught back up on chat again. About to play some Destiny 2. That's awesome, Eric. I haven't played that in a couple weeks. I definitely need to start playing that some more. Ed says, nothing being lazy, Alvin. I should be flying. The weather is beautiful. It's clear outside for me. Like the sky is clear, but it is super windy. There's no way I could fly outside at the moment. It's just way too windy. I'm hoping maybe I can get like an RC video recorded today. That would be nice because I can still do that. Let's see. Grants RC said, I installed the green RPM bumper and front arms in the front, waiting next week for the back arms and rear skid plates and gear cover all in green. That's awesome. That is awesome, Grant. That is going to be so cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Heck yeah. Yeah, sticking shock, like Wally said, may just need some new shock fluid. So you might just be able to get away with just getting some new shock oil. Anthony says, what's a good shock oil and for your shocks and diff? Well, the oil, the like lubrication for your diff and the shocks are completely different. You can use the shock oil in your diff. Basically, the diff uses grease, like a thicker consistency, kind of like a almost like a what's that cooking grease that something Casco or something like that. I can't even remember what the name is. But yeah, you want a thicker grease for your differentials and stuff, and it all depends on the vehicle. Each vehicle is different for the weight of the oil that you want in your shock, so it's a little different. It's hard to completely say what you want to use depending on your vehicle. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get caught back up on chat. I'll need your help eventually, Alvin. Everything you did green, but I won't red on mine. No problem, brother. I will help you out. Get all the part numbers that you need, everything that you need. I can help you out. So just let me know when, and I can help you out. I'd spray the shocks down with silicone lube, unstick the shocks. Yeah, you could definitely do that. Use some, where's that? I have some white lithium grease. This is better than WD-40, but you can use WD-40 if you want. But I suggest the white lithium grease, which is a spray. You can get that actually at the dollar store. Actually, it's pretty good. But yeah, that'll help with the lubrication on the shock shaft itself, going back and forth into the shock body. So that could help. It's raining there, no flying. That sucks, Eric. Let's see. You already ordered your ceramic bearings. I realize that. Lewis LP. But if you do want to get some bearings later on, I do suggest, or I do recommend, I should say, not really suggest, but I do recommend checking out Zoti bearings. They're pretty cool. Let's see. Windy here too, but Batman doesn't care. Yeah, that's because Batman or the Dark Knight, whatever you want to call it, that's a race drone, and those usually don't really care about wind for the most part. So yeah, that's a good thing about them. Gonna have to get a new body because the one I have doesn't match. Yeah, Grant. I'm definitely gonna have to get a new body soon too, but I actually have one gonna be made here soon. I just sent Honey Lulu, the list of colors that I want for my honey dipped body that Axiomatic is sponsoring for me. So if you guys didn't know, Axiomatic is sponsoring me a brand new Pro Line body that Honey Lulu is going to be dipping for me. And it's going to be pretty nice. There's going to be 2 different greens. What I asked her is I wanted lime green, like a forest/emerald green, and then silver and a tiny, tiny splash of purple. Just the smallest little bit of purple, just to kind of go with the Hulk theme because, Hulk wears purple pants. And yeah, so going to get those colors and have it backed with a solid black on the inside. So that's going to be really nice. So looking forward to that. Crisco, that's it. Yeah, I knew I was close to what it was called. Crisco. You guys totally got it. Crisco, yes. That's like the type of consistency that the differential grease is. Bearing grease is somewhat the same. You can use thicker grease on bearings, but for me, when I grease my bearings, I just use the white lithium lubrication. This stuff works great. It's a really, really good lubrication. So I suggest stuff like this as well. Or I recommend, I should say. Let's get a look at your Stampede. All right, let me go ahead and it's a little dusty on top, so forgive me for that. The Stampede is looking nice. It'll look a lot nicer once I get all the upgrades because I have more green upgrades right there in the box that I need to install. I need to disconnect this wire. These are going to be changed to the big bore shocks. They'll still have the green shock caps on them though, and they'll have the green springs. I do need the green A-arms and the bumper, though. That's one thing you got that I don't have yet. I need the A-arms and the front bumper. But I do have the skid plates. Skid plates look really nice. And I have the green wheelie bar, which looks really nice on there. And yeah, I love how the green wheel nuts look as well. On the black chrome, the green wheel nuts look great. I love that. So yeah, Stampede is looking wonderful. But it's going to be even more wonderful once I get more of the upgrades completed. So yeah, definitely looking forward to upgrading it slowly. Not trying to do it all at once, like a lot of people like to do. They'll get all the parts and just do one massive upgrade all at once. I kind of like doing it slowly with you guys so that I can do it on the live streams. Yeah, I agree, Ed. Honey Dip is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. Poppy's RC models. What is going on? Thank you so much for joining in. Utter butter grease from Cow RC. Yeah, that's good stuff as well. I've heard of that. That stuff is good. Yeah, a green chassis is what I really want. Unfortunately, they don't actually make a green chassis. They do 3D prints. You can actually get one 3D printed though, which is what I'm going to be trying to get. I was talking to Anthony, Mr. Winky Head, about that actually. So maybe sooner or later I might have a green chassis for it. Definitely thought about that quite a bit actually. That's one thing I definitely want to do. Unfortunately, they don't do a red chrome for the wheels. They only do the black chrome wheels instead of they have the regular chrome Talon wheels, and then they have the black chrome Talon wheels. But yeah, you can get like a red chrome like matte that you can spray on it. Like you can get like a chromish type color that'll go like red. They have those like red metallic colors, those spray paints that you can use. But yeah, I'll definitely hook you up with all the part numbers and everything that you need, Eric, to switch yours all out to red. They basically have everything that I am switching to green. They have it in red and lots of other parts. Chrome body parts. Oh yeah, you can get some parts in chrome, like a silverish chrome, but like the A arms and stuff like that, you can't get like a full chrome. You can get them like a brushed silver or brushed metal, but you can't get them like a full chrome. JGRC, what is going on? Thank you so much for joining in. I'm just trying to get all caught up on chat and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for joining in, all of you guys that are here. And if you guys haven't already, it'd be very much appreciated if you guys leave a like. Yeah, let me show you some of the other parts that I have, Eric, that are green. I got them in this box. Okay, these are the green caster blocks. These are for the rear to hold on to the wheel hubs. These are green anodized aluminum. And then I have both the front and the rear wheel hubs. These are both aluminum. Steering knuckles and the wheel hubs. Actually, I showed those backwards. This is the rear hubs, and these are the steering knuckles. Grants RC, I don't have any RPM parts at the moment. I do want to get RPM parts like the RPM A-arms because the Traxxas doesn't make the green A-arms, only RPM does. But I definitely want to get those RPM A-arms and like the tie rods and whatnot. I would definitely like to get those in green as well. And I definitely want to get a green front bulkhead. They make a front bulkhead that is green. The bulkhead is this little right here that the A-arms and the skid plate attaches to in the front of the chassis. So I want to get that as in green as well. They do make that. But yes, I'm lacking on RPM parts at the moment. But yes, I definitely do want to get some in the future. Yes, on the Stampede, not even on the RPM, but just the regular arms in general, the rear arms are longer than the front arms, but you can get what's called the extended arms for the front to basically make them match the back. You would have to get longer tie rods and longer, what is this, the caster rod or whatever? I always forget what the name of this one bar is. But yes, you would need to get more of those that are slightly longer, which you can get really easily. That you can just basically get the ones for the rear and put them in the front. Yes, Entegi, not Entergy, but Entegi, they have tons of great green aluminum parts for the Stampede and other vehicles. Entegi is basically like the top brand. I can't even talk. Entegi is like the top brand for metal parts for upgrades and whatnot for your RCs. GPM Racing, that's another good brand as well. JGRC, I didn't get a chance to watch that video yet, but I definitely do want to check out that boat video and see what's going on with that boat. That boat looks pretty cool. The truck is going good, JG. I have not started to work on it yet because I'm kind of sitting here talking with you guys at first, but I will start doing the work on it in just a few. I just wanted to get the stream up and going for a little bit before I actually started doing the work on the Stampede. Yeah, same here, Poppy. I'm looking forward to seeing that boat hit the water, especially after he upgrades it to the Ghoul RC brushless that he was talking about. That sounds awesome. Yeah, so let me go ahead and open up these shocks, and then we'll go ahead and get that install started. Let me just go ahead and keep reading chat while I'm opening this box up. It shouldn't sink, JGRC, as long as it's sealed back up properly. As long as you seal everything back up properly, you should be all good. You shouldn't have to worry about it. But you never know. Accidents or stuff could happen. Got the instruction kit. I don't need this, but it comes with it, so that's good. Go ahead and pop this out. Got that empty case. I save this sort of stuff, by the way. I never throw this stuff away. I always save it. I know it's a lot of people would be like, "Oh, let's garbage, throw it away." I like to save it just so I can have a reminder of what part and stuff, because it shows like the part number and everything. That's completely backwards, but it says 5862. Go ahead and check this out. I don't know why it came in two pieces. I think the screws and stuff are in this back piece. Yeah, we got the shocks right here and the shock lube. So that's cool. I have 3 bottles of this now, the Traxxas silicone shock oil, because Axiomatic had already sent me two of them, and this is the 3rd one that I have. So I got plenty of shock oil. It doesn't say what weight is. That's the only thing. It does not say what weight is. So I do not know what weight that shock oil is, unfortunately. But yes, we got shocks right there. They're the full metal shocks. The only part that's plastic on them is the little spacer. But yeah, these are pretty nice shocks. These are the big bore shocks. Good to know, Lewis. If it's the Traxxas shock oil, it is 30 weight. So that is what it is. This is indeed the Traxxas shock oil. You can't see it because it's backwards, but it does say Traxxas right there. Traxxas shock oil. Silicone shock oil, actually. But yeah, let me go ahead and pop these out. Go ahead and put these off to the side. Let me put away these other parts because I still have these sitting here. Put them in that box right there. Go ahead and pop these out. And there's a fly bothering me. Get away. Go away, fly. Don't bother me. So that is good. I got all 4 of them out. There's the 2 front ones, which are the shorter ones. The short go in the front, and the longer ones go in the back. Because it is a 2-wheel drive vehicle, and the front and rear are different. When it's 4-wheel drive, they're all the same, but the 2-wheel drive are different. And then what is in this one? I'm pretty sure this is the screws and everything. Oh, cool. Yeah, the screws are right there. Comes with a set of screws. I did not expect this. It came with the spacers, and it came with the 2 sets of spacers for the shocks. So that's cool. I have a whole bunch of new spacers at different thicknesses and whatnot. So that'll help out with the shocks. That's cool if I need them. And I didn't know it was going to come with this either, but it came with the little tip for the silicone shock oil. So you don't get all messy. That's cool. Can definitely use that for sure. Just want to say once again, big shout out to Axiomatic RC for helping make all of these upgrades possible. So big thank you to him. He's one awesome dude, and I cannot thank him enough because honestly, it would take me way too long to save up for these upgrades. So I appreciate that very, very much. I'm not sure if chat froze or not. Nope, not froze. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Just nobody was talking. And then Eric talked. Eric says, I don't know Axiomatic, I think. Well, he pops in lots of live streams now. You'll see more and more in certain live streams. You could check out his channel, Axiomatic RC. I don't have a link for it at the moment. Once I get a computer, I'll start saving links for channels and whatnot so that I can do proper shout outs and drop the link in the chat. But yeah, his name is Axiomatic RC. You can just search it up and find him really easily. He's got a big old red A um, for his logo, so you'll be able to find it really easily. He's one stand-up dude. He's a really, really awesome dude. But yeah, anyways, we'll go ahead and get started on this. So I'm not sitting here yapping your guys' ear off forever. Let me go ahead and not to pull this back just a little bit. And let's see if I can lower it just a little bit without being too far. All right, that's good. I hate this chair. This chair makes so much noise. I know you guys can probably hear it. I need like an actual office chair, not this old dining room chair that I'm using. Where's my screwdriver at? Oh yeah, I just put everything on top of it. Got my screwdriver. Yo, dronologist, what is going on, Bill? Thank you so much for joining. What is going on, Sinister RC Dad? Jimbo, what is going on, brother? That's my brother from another mother, my co-host over there at the Sin and Errl RC show. What is up? Brian Fanning, he wrote something and then retracted it. What is going on, Brian Fanning? JGRC asks what ESC is in it. Right now, I have the Ghoul RC brushless combo. It's the 3000 kV brushless combo. So it's got the Ghoul RC ESC in there and the Ghoul RC brushless motor. I do have a VXL Valenian system that I can put in it, but I think I'm going to be saving that for the Emax. So I can try to bring the Emax back to life. Let's see. Yeah, come on, Alvin, get to the meat. But that's what I'm trying to do. I keep getting distracted by the chat, and I apologize. I got to stop doing that. Not much. Digging outside, so much hate. Taking a short break. Yeah, I heard that the kids locked you out of your shed, so that kind of sucks. But hopefully you were able to get it opened up again. Cool, sweet, got in, awesome. All right, we'll go ahead and start working on these shocks. Start getting these taken down. I can hear my niece crying about something to my pops in the other room. She's asking for something and he's not letting her have it, so she's trying to cry. She's 3 years old, so she thinks crying is the only way to get the stuff that she wants, and that's not how it works. Crying gets you nowhere. There we go. The front just like popped right off. That's what you want. I'm going to have to mute myself real fast while I go and get my niece to calm down real fast, so I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I apologize for this. Sorry about that. I had to ask my niece to calmly calm down and stop crying because she wasn't going to get what she wanted. But yes, I had to step away for just a minute. I apologize for that. That's cool, genealogist. You have a rock crawler. I want a rock crawler so bad. I've been wanting a crawler so bad. Eventually, I'll get one. Oh yeah, you could definitely get that fixed. The I remember that now. The you have the C24. That's the one that I wanted to get. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be getting it anymore because I might just save up and get a slightly better one. But I really do want to get that C24. I really do. Yeah, those Tamiya Toyota Hiluxes are pretty nice. Sorry, Casper. No Russian here. Only speak English. I apologize for that. I do not speak Russian at all. English only. Yeah, exactly. So much money. Definitely so much money. All right, let me get back to work on this. And so I'm not sidetracked. Hold on a second. Where did I put my little block of wood at? Hold on. Move this lamp over a little bit. My desk is so cluttered right now. Need this little block of wood that'll hold the truck up. What is going on, Axiomatic? There's the man himself right there. Eric RC Crazy, there's Axiomatic. If you want to sub to his channel, I highly recommend it. He's one awesome dude. Thank you, Poppies. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it very, very much. Eric, I'm pretty sure that is like Russian or something. I don't think it's just upside down. I'm pretty sure it's Russian. Yeah, the Tamiya one is a bit expensive. The Toyota Hilux. We actually used to own a Toyota Hilux way back in the day. It was a pretty nice truck, but it actually got stolen from us. We lost ours, and it sucked. So yeah. Yeah, dronologist, you forgot about Santa. You might get a ground RC like that. Heck yeah. Christmas is coming. What is going on, Axiomatic? What's going on, brother? Just taking these shocks off so I can do the install of the new ones. Back to digging, maybe back in about 10 minutes. Too much rock, hard to dig. Sounds good, brother. Enjoy digging up them rocks. Watching football, Elmo, and your favorite YouTuber, Errl RC. Now, I doubt I'm your favorite, but close enough. Cool. If it says you're sub to him already, that's awesome. That means you're sub to him already. Gotta go. My Fallout shelter vault is burning like crazy. Your Fallout shelter vault? What do you play in Fallout on Xbox or something? That's cool. Wait, who's Spanish? I'm confused. Oh, no, comprehend it. Yeah, yeah. I don't think the dude was Spanish. That Casper guy. I think he spoke Russian. Axmatic, you're not going to put a face on him because he doesn't show his face, Eric. That's one thing that he doesn't do in his videos. So you're not going to be able to put a face to the name. Yeah, I know. I keep getting distracted. You guys need to stop talking. No, don't stop talking. But I'll slowly get caught up on chat. So feel free to talk to each other and whatnot while I'm doing this, so I don't get distracted by you guys. Let me go ahead and switch to the rear now. I don't know why I turn it around like that, because I'm going to have to turn it around like this. I'm going to have to do it from the side. Need that wood underneath it. Darn battery's in my way. I gotta stop trying to look at the chat because it is distracting me, and yeah, it's hard to sometimes. Hard not to get distracted by the chat, I should say. No. There we go. Got that screw off. Make sure I put the screws in order. Always make sure you put your screws and stuff in order so you know which one goes where. That way you don't lose out on what you're doing. And one just pops off the bottom. I'm going to have to do this one from the front. Because I'm not left-handed, and it'd be way too hard to try and do this other side, how I just did the other one. Go ahead and read the chat for a second. Yes, you'll have to put a voice to the name, exactly. By the way, I do cars on the radio control. Oh, cool, Casper. I did not know that. You were speaking Russian. Very much apologize. I was not able to understand you. So what is going on? Thank you very much for joining in, Casper. I have a few Russian buddies that I played Minecraft and stuff with, so that's cool. And that just fell out because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. Wait, where did that washer go? Oh God. Oh wait, there it is. I got it. Okay, got all the shocks removed. So step 1 is complete. Now to do step 2, which is remove the shock caps and whatnot. But before I do that, yeah. Let me grab these old shock caps so I can put them on there. Got the old shock caps that came on there, so let me go ahead and take those out really fast so that I can put these on them again. Yeah, RC Crazy, he just got a dipped body for his Stampede as well. Honey Lulu just did him a Halloween type theme for his Stampede, and he did a classic old Ford body, or no, I think it's Chevy body. But yeah, it looks freaking amazing. Yeah, Lewis LPs, I would definitely like to get one of those magnet mats. Like I've told many people, I'm not sure if you were here during one of those live streams. I only get like $5 to $10 a month to spend on my RCs. I have a disability income that most of it goes to medical bills and my prescriptions and other things for the house and whatnot. So I don't really get that much money to spend on RCs every month. So it's hard to buy stuff like that. I have to pick and choose and save wisely for the stuff that I can buy. That's why I haven't got the WPL C24 crawler that I wanted to get, just because I didn't have enough to get like the upgraded parts for it, because I know it's going to break down right away, and then I'm going to be stuck with a broken crawler until I can get like the upgraded drive shafts and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons why I have not bought that. All right, let me go ahead and get these springs off of here first. When you're taking apart your shocks, you always take the little bottom part off that holds your spring in. This little thing right here, it goes onto the bottom of your shocks, and it's what holds your spring on. So go ahead and take those off. I'm going to do all 4 of those first. Go ahead and put this back on there. Where's those other shock springs? I will go ahead and put those back on here as well. I got the old shock springs, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop those back on here. But I'll wait. Actually, yeah, I should not try. I should not put those on right away. I'll wait and do that because I don't want the spring to be on there while I'm taking the cap and stuff off. So I don't want the pressure to be built up and want to shoot shock oil all over me. But yes, got that all taken apart. This one over here, that right there, this one apart. Got the other one. Yeah, the shock retainers, that's it. That's the right word. Got the second one off. I'll take the shock cap. Yeah, I can't even talk. I'll take the shock caps off last. I don't need to do the other 2 because the other 2 still have the white springs on them, but I need to do them because I put the springs on the old one, so I will have to do that. Yeah, I know. Mine is starting to look brand new. I agree. It needs to get dirty. Definitely. After I do this upgrade, I'm gonna film a video with it. Before I do like any more upgrades, I'm gonna do a nice video, outside running video with it. So be on the lookout for that. After we do these shocks, probably later on today, I'll have to recharge up my phone. Either that, or I'll try to just record it with my Force One camera and see how that goes. But yeah, I'll definitely record a video either today or tomorrow with the Stampede. Thank you so much, Mo. I appreciate that a lot. Big shout out to Mo. She's like the Mobot on a lot of channels. Instead of Nightbot, we have Mobot, and Mo is awesome. So thank you. And what's up, Mo? Let me go ahead and put that other shock down. Wait, where did I just put that shock retainer? Shock retainer. Where did I put that shock retainer? Yeah, Casper. What trophy truck are you talking about? It says you have it in Russia, but it's expensive. Are you talking about like the UDR trophy truck, the short course truck, or the new one, the trophy truck, the Ruster 4x4? All right, got the shocks off those springs ready to go. Got the front ones and the rear ones ready to be installed onto the new big bores. Got those off and ready to go. Now I just need to take the caps off. Actually, before I take the caps off, I'm gonna have to take off the bottoms of these ones because I don't want the springs on here. Just do that really fast. Put that back on there. Put that one right there. Grab that one, pop that off. Put that one right there. Woo. And I just dropped the retainer. 1 second. There we go. Got it. I got it. Okay, got the retainer off. Got the springs off. Just checking back in on chat. I'm going to do the front ones first. Actually, you know what? Are these going to fit? Hold on. I didn't even check that. I didn't even check that. Let's see. I might have to take... No, these front ones will fit. Okay, the front ones are going to fit just fine. Front ones are fine. I'm going to have to pop off these little things on the back, though. Well, I guess I can leave those on there, and the screw can just go through. I don't know. I don't know. These new big boards are crazy. They have these little blue plastic things on there. What does that do? Oh, I guess that helps keep it sealed. That's cool. They have these little blue plastic things that go up and down on the shock shaft. That's cool. Yeah, these shocks are really nice. Axiomatic, thank you so much again. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out if I should just pop these little balls back out. I think that's what I'm going to do for now, at least. And I can always just pop them back in. Oh, wow, that popped out really easy. This little thing right here. I know I should probably just unscrew the old thing that I use, the little ball hinge, but it's easier just to pop this right back on the ball. And if I want to, I could install it like that, but yeah. It's not really a mustache and beard mow. It's just some fuzz that's grown in. I haven't shaved. I grow in really patchy. So I'm trying to let it try to grow in a little bit more, but yeah, it's not really a beard and mustache. But thank you, I appreciate that. It's like a faux beard and mustache. Where am I going? Oh yeah, right here. Put that back on there for now. Where's the other one? Yeah, these pop out really easily, or at least they have been. Let me go ahead and get this spring and stuff off here first. Kev74. I'm guessing that is Kev FPV, but with the new name. What is going on, Kev? Yeah, exactly, Ed. I got a way to go before I can call it a stash and beard. I agree. I just call it stubble. Man, mine grows too fast. I shave and 2 feet long the next day. Yeah, I know, Eric. I know yours definitely grows in pretty thick. That's honestly what I would like it to eventually be. Like, I'm pretty sure it'll eventually do that, but I just don't shave it that often to make it want to do that. So it's kind of my fault, honestly. I need to shave more often. I shave like once or twice a week. Maybe that. If that. Maybe once a week. Thought so. That's what I thought, Kev. What's going on, brother? I'm getting supper ready, listening to you, and making some grilled cheese and cream of mushroom soup. That sounds amazing, except for the cream of mushroom soup part. I would change the cream of mushroom to cream of chicken or cream of potato because I'm not a big mushroom guy, but that sounds amazing. And that one popped out really easy. Wow, these ones popped out super easy compared to those other ones. Those other ones were a pain in the butt, but these ones popped out really easy. So that's good. Yeah, I will agree. It is a little bit more than stubble, especially on the bottom. Like, see how it grows in all patchy? I don't like that. It makes me look like a billy goat because it's kind of like not growing in right here. It's weird. I don't like that. Yeah, well, that's what I was. That's what me and Crystal had that joke about a while back, and because I meant to say peach fuzz on the live stream that we talked about it, because I had it grown out on one of the live streams as well, but I called it patch fuzz. So ever since then, Crystal calls it my patch fuzz, not peach fuzz, but my patch fuzz. Yeah, I do have a baby face. That's why this stuff isn't really wanting to grow in, Anthony. Definitely have a baby face for sure. Our little boy is growing up. Axial. But yeah, I think of it as a billy goat because trust me, it can get a lot longer. I've grown it out quite a bit longer. It's not like full, but I can grow it out a lot longer. I just don't like it when it gets like that because then, like I've told Eric before, I look like a weird hobo, like a patchy hobo when it grows out too much. So I'm trying not to let it grow out too much. I actually wanted to shave today, but I forgot. So yeah, that's why it's still like this. Drink some milk and the cat can lick it off. Yeah, Scraggle works, Kev. Scraggle works. I like that. We'll just call it Scraggle from now on. Okay, got those ready. Let me go ahead and put the springs on. Well, no, I keep going. I keep trying to go out of order. I got to get myself situated. Okay, I got to put the shock caps on first. So I got to take the shock caps off first. So yeah, let me grab one of these shock caps and just take them off one by one. Where's my screwdriver? Here's a tip for everyone for taking off shock caps, not shop caps, shock caps and stuff like that. What you want to do is you want to take like a small screwdriver or something that can fit inside this hole. So you want it to be able to go like that. And then you get a firm grip down below and then you just twist. You just twist. That way you loosen it up so it's not too tight. Oh my God. Okay. I usually don't like trolls. You guys know that. But whoever is trolling right now with the Alvin's Peach Fuzz name, that's just too much. That's awesome. I love that. I love that a lot. So even though I'm not a fan of trolls, I will have to say I love that. I love that a lot. Let me go ahead and move that. Yes, make sure it fits the hole exactly. Like what is it? What did he say on Austin Powers? You're right, because it's Scotty Evil talking to his dad. He's like, "You're right, Dad. Preparation H does feel good on the whole." Don't shave me. Yeah, I wish I could get more fuzz on there like that, Ed. Man, this is not wanting to come out. Hold on a second. Trying to get this grommet out because I'm just going to use the new grommets from the new springs. So I won't reuse the grommets from these other springs. Go ahead and get that get that back on there. Got the black one back on there. I will save these shocks for something else later. I'm definitely going to be able to reuse these shocks later on, so definitely going to save those. Where am I going with these? Ooh. I'm just glad you all noticed me. When are you going to stop building and start ripping? Well, Kev, as soon as, like I was saying earlier, you came in a little bit late. Once I get this shock upgrade done, because I've been waiting to get the right shocks on there. Once I get this shock upgrade done, I will go out there and be able to record a video. I might try to see if I can live stream outside with the Stampede. For me to do that, I would have to take my other phone, my actual phone that I talk with, and try to use what little bit of data that I have and try to live stream. I only get like 500 megabytes of data. So I don't have very much data and I can't do a very long live stream if I do live stream outside, but maybe we can get that to work and maybe we can do something like that. Yeah, Grant, I know. I just need to start shaving more often. That's my biggest problem. I don't shave that often. I need to start shaving like every day if I expect it to grow in thicker and fuller. But yeah, it's my fault, honestly. That's fine, Ed. That's fine. Um, I'm not a fan of the trolls either, even though it does say Alvin's Peach Fuzz. You guys know me. I'm not a fan of trolls. I usually I don't get mad at them or anything like that. I'm not a fan of somebody hiding under another name. If like the only trolls that I don't like are the ones that are friends that are hiding under a different name, because that stuff is to me it's retarded. But everybody has their own ways of having fun. But yeah. Oh God. I don't know where you got that, but okay. I don't know where I look like a young Gargamel. Gargamel is from the Smurfs. I really don't know how I look like a young Gargamel, but okay. Oh my God, that was too good. That was too good, Lewis. That was too good. All right, you enough distracting me. Enough distracting me. Um, I need to. I just need to get this going. Go ahead and take off this other shock cap. His pubes are getting jealous. Let me get this garment. Do these even have any sort of oil in them? No, these are completely dry. So I'm gonna have to fill these up too. The other ones were already full. These ones are completely dry. So I'm gonna have to fill these up. That's actually a good thing in a way. Because I can do all the caps and everything without having to worry about without having to worry about that. Oh, hold on. Dog's going off. I will be right back. Sorry about that. My pops went outside with my nieces. I didn't even know that he was out there with his dog too. And I guess one of the neighbors is working on the orchard across the street, and the sounds of like the chainsaws got the dog going. So it got all the dogs going. So yes. All right, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. I definitely apologize for that. Let me get this grommet out. Gotta push that down in there. All right, where did I put the shock at? Right here. I'm not gonna fully tighten this down, but I'm going to just tighten it on there just a little bit. I'll put all the shock oil in there at once. We'll do the shock oil at the last part before I put the springs back on. So we'll go ahead and take these off one by one. I read the chat, and just I didn't get faked out. I wasn't really paying attention, honestly. I guess. What is going on, Droner Jones? Jason. Okay, this one I tightened a little too hard. Okay. I haven't been installing for very long, Droner Jones. I've mostly been talking back and forth, and everybody's been distracting me. So blame it on everybody else, not me. It's a 9 hour shock install. Yeah, I would definitely not want to do that. All right, 1 second. Wait, I forgot to put the the grommet back on here. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I will go ahead and put the metal shock cap on this other one. And go ahead and push that down. I'm waiting for my buffalo wings and quesadillas to come. That sounds amazing. Yeah, Lewis LP, I don't do it like that. I don't let it cure or anything like that. I'm just putting it in there. What you do want to do is you want to make sure that there's no bubbles in it though. So that's one thing that you want to do. You want to make sure that there's no bubbles in it. Okay, this one is not wanting to fit on here properly, so I'm taking that off, and I'm going to Take that out. Put this right there. That would be funny, Grant. That would be funny. All right, got that back on there. I'm just going to take these caps off one by one before putting them on the other one, because it doesn't really matter which shock that it goes onto. Man, I over-tighten these just a little too much. There we go. Yeah, I have something that will hold the shocks. Where did I put that? I have something. Where did I put it? For when I'm... There we go. I have this little stand. This little stand right here. Kind of looks like it says RC Crazy, but it doesn't. That's actually... It says Wario Glass. This is a glass company that a friend of mine owned. Wario Glass. Put that right there. Should put that shock down on there. There we go. Roach clip? No, not a roach clip. You take that cap off. Where did I put those caps? Okay, got the third one off and transferred. Got the last one right here. This is just taking the caps off. Man, these last three were on there really hard. I worked on the Grand Hauler today, a bit today. Tamaya either shorted me a 54 millimeter link or I lost it. Damn, that sucks, Axio. Let's hope that you lost it so that you can find it. Otherwise, that's going to suck. You have to wait for a new 54 millimeter link to come in. That sucks. That's awesome, Jason Turner Jones. That's amazing. That's hecka awesome. Like I was saying, not Axio, but like I was saying, Turner Jones. As soon as I'm done with this shock install, I can take it outside and give it a test bashing, I should say, before I install the other metal upgrades to it. Thank you very much, Momo. I appreciate that very much. I don't know if I should just call you Momo while you're in here, or while you're doing that, I should call you the Mobot. I should just call you the Mobot while you're doing that. Yes, definitely a big shout out to our brother channel as well, the Drone Network, and his Drone Network, which is Captain Cook, MD95 TSI, and then Chris's wife, MD95 TSI's wife, Crystal Justice. So big shout out to all of them. They're our brother network, our drone brother network. We're mostly ground RCs on the Sin and Errl RC network, but we do some drones as well. It's not all ground RCs, but we do have our brother network, which is basically all drones, hence the name, the Drone Network. All right, got the caps done. Let me start taking these new ones apart and getting the caps replaced. Okay, just thank you very much, Mo. I agree. Mo is the best bot. Man, these new shocks aren't tightened at all. That's good. I didn't even need to use the screwdriver. Yeah, exactly, Jonah Jones. But I kind of don't want to. Exactly. I do want to, but I kind of don't want to. You know what I mean. But yes. Let me just go ahead and put the new cap on there. Wait, where did I just forgot to take the grommet off? I'm gonna need to get some new grommets to use on my other set of shocks as well. Axiomatic for just a little tease. That cap looks so good on that big bore shock. The black metal base with the green cap on there. That looks so nice. It's gonna look even better with the actual green shock spring on there too. It's gonna look so nice. Did I not take that off? What did it? Where did it? Oh, I got totally distracted. This was the wrong one. Yes, Nightbot has nothing on Mobot. Mobot is got her game under lock. I'm not going to fully tighten those because I don't want to over tighten them at the moment. All right, so we got 3 of these already done with the shock cap. I'll have to fill them up in a minute. I'll do the filling after I get all the shock caps replaced. That goes back over there. Wait, did I forget? No, I already did this one. Okay, never mind. I got lost there for a second. Yes, all of those amazing shows, all those amazing live streams that go on during the week. After my show today will be Val's. It's funny the way that me and Val do it. On Sundays now, I do my show before Val, and then she does her show after me. There's a darn fly. Get out of my face, fly. And then on Tuesdays, Val does her show before ours. So it's like backwards on Tuesday compared to Sunday. Yes, and RC Crazy's show on Saturday. Yep. There we go. That's all of them that I know of at the moment. That's cool. You did some karaoke last night. I don't think I can do karaoke. I'm not a good singer, and I do not want to embarrass myself by trying to sing when I can't. So yeah, I don't do that. Okay, all these shocks are ready. Let me go ahead and get this shock fluid opened up. We'll go ahead and use this new shock fluid. Have to rip it open. Killed some. Cool. What'd you do? American Idiot or one of those newer songs? I'm not well versed in Green Day, honestly. Yep, gotta have that lube. Oh, nice. Basket Case and Holiday. Holiday is a good song. I don't quite remember Basket Case right off the top of my head. Sorry, I had to pop a little hole in here for the shock fluid. This thing does not want to open up. Oh, wait, never mind. I got it. Where did I just put that thing at? Oop. Push that son of a bitch down in there. Get on in there, boy. Let me close this off. It doesn't want to go all the way down because this top needs to be cut. That's cool. Offspring is awesome. I've only seen like one of those type of like alternative rock bands in concert. Well, I guess not one of them. I've seen two of them. I've seen Papa Roach and AFI. AFI and Papa Roach. I've seen AFI down in Chico when AFI came to Chico, and I saw Papa Roach in Sacramento. I kind of didn't like the AFI concert because what's the AFI lead singer's name? I think his name is Davey. He freaking at one point in one of the songs he walked out on top of the crowd and he had these really hard like platform shoes on and he stepped right on my like shoulder collarbone area and it hurt like a mofo. I was about to let him fall. I was about to move and let that dude fall off, but I let him just keep walking. I was just like, dude, get off me. Yeah, AFI puts on an amazing show. AFI was awesome. That's cool. As far as like concerts and stuff go, I've more seen like classic rock bands and rap groups. Most of my concerts are rap concerts, I should say. Those are the ones I've been to. I've been to the Up in Smoke tour with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Eminem, and I can't remember who else was in the Up in Smoke tour. And I went and saw the Anger Management tour with Eminem. That was his main headline show, where it was Eminem, Exhibit, Ludacris, Papa Roach. I can't remember who else. Yeah, Disturbed and Corner, awesome live. I've seen a couple death metal groups as well live. Actually, I've had one of my best concert experiences going and watching a death metal group. There's a bunch of it was a death metal group that was made up of a bunch of old '80s rock bands that a bunch of the members from those rock bands formed this like kind of I guess you'd call it a super group, but not super because they're not super famous. But yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and get these shocks filled up now. I'm gonna go ahead and start filling them up one by one. Do the front first. Yeah, Ozfest is definitely something that I've been wanting to go to for a long time, for sure. Ozfest is awesome. Steely Dan. I honestly I know who Steely Dan is, but I've never seen a concert by Steely Dan. Not once. Sorry, I'm just kind of moving the shock shaft up and down a little bit to get the lubrication down in it. Megadeth, yes, I seen Megadeth in the late '90s. It was awesome. It was awesome. Megadeth and Metallica. Oh man, so freaking awesome. Oh man, Megadeth and Metallica were amazing, amazing. Okay, I'm going to allow this to kind of sit there. I need to put this under something on. I'm gonna hold this for a second. I'm gonna have to use one of my pill bottles. Yes, I have prescriptions. I'm going to have to use one of my pill bottles and hold that onto there. Oop, and I just messed up. I just lost a tiny bit of shock fluid. That was my bad. There we go. Now there's enough height on there to hold that in place. First concert for you ever was Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart is awesome. Rod Stewart is amazing as well. I've never been to one of his concerts, but his music is cool. A country rap group called Crap. Yeah, I'm not into country at all, but country rap is not too bad. I can stand country rap, but I am not a country fan at all. Country music is just not for me, unfortunately. Definitely not for me. More power to the people that do love country music, but it is not for me. Definitely not for me. I need to rearrange these shocks really fast. And I need to put a little bit more fluid back into this one. There we go. Yeah. ACOS, all kinds of. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, Heart puts on an amazing show. Um, Heart does an awesome live show. Mainly, what I really like, especially nowadays, I'm really into classic rock from the '60s on up. It doesn't matter what decade it is. The '60s on up, classic rock is kind of where I'm at. I love rap music, but nothing past like the mid 2000s. Anything past the mid 2000s, I don't like anything of the modern rap. But mid 2000s and below, I'm really into that sort of stuff. And yeah, I like all sorts of music. I'm just the two music genres that I'm just not into. I don't like gospel. I don't like country. Those are I can listen to anything else. I can listen to classical, like opera and stuff like that. I'm just not down with country or gospel. RC Funds, what is going on, John? Thank you so much for joining in, brother. I'm just sitting here filling up some of these shocks. Yeah, I've seen Heart once, and it was awesome. I seen them in Clear Lake, California. It was awesome. They had the old Clear Lake amphitheater. It was really cool. I saw Heart there. I saw Cheap Trick. I saw, oh man, so many bands over there in Clear Lake. What was awesome? I know a lot of you guys know or should know the band Cheap Trick, but a lot of you don't know that Cheap Trick did the theme song for that television show, that '70s show. It's one of my it's literally one of my all-time top five favorite TV shows of all time. For those of you that don't know, and watching Cheap Trick perform the live version of the '70s show theme was freaking amazing. Like seriously amazing. It was awesome. It was insane. Like I will never forget watching Cheap Trick perform the '70s show theme live. It was awesome. Hey, that sounds actually pretty fun to go watch. MC Hammer and In Vogue. That sounds pretty fun. Loverboy, that's not too bad. I wouldn't be too embarrassed by that. You're a girl, by the way, so you don't have to be embarrassed by bands like that. I'm not saying that just because you're a girl doesn't mean, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, got these two filled up, the two front ones. I'm going to go ahead and put these off to the side. I'll go ahead and show you before I go to work on the other two. I can't shake them or move them, but we got the two shocks. What I'm doing is letting them sit like that so that they're nice and straight up and down so that any air bubbles or anything like that will rise up to the top and fall. Let me go ahead and fix this so it's a little bit higher up. MC Hammer. I've never been to an MC Hammer concert, but that would be a cool concert to go to. I'm ashamed to say the first concert that I went to. Honestly, I don't want to say that. Honestly, so I just won't say it. I will not say what concert I went to first. It is embarrassing, and I do mean embarrassing. No, not NSYNC. I've never been to NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys or 98 Degrees or New Kids on the Block. Never been to any of those boy bands. Although I will have to admit, I was into NSYNC when I was a teenager, just for like a tiny bit of time, only for a minute. But that's not what I never went to any of their concerts or anything like that. Justin Bieber, way too late for Justin Bieber. No, you guys really want to know what my very first concert was? I'm trying not to pop this silicone oil out. I want to see a bunch of hands or a bunch of yeses. Say yes in chat if you want to see, if you want to hear what my very first concert was. Okay, I see one yes. All right, all right. I hate to say this, and it's funny because I just literally told you guys what one of my most hated, or not most hated, one of the genres of music that I don't like. I was dragged to this as a child. My very first concert was a Garth Brooks concert, and it was freaking horrible. I hated it. I hated it so much, and I will never listen to Garth Brooks ever again. No achy breaky heart for this guy. No, no, no. Yeah, it was embarrassing to have to tell you guys that. It was not fun to go to that concert. It was horrible. Oh, and yeah, you're right. Never mind. You are correct. Achy breaky is Billy Ray Cyrus. Thunder Road. Wrong singer. Thunder Road. That's the song. The Garth Brooks. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Garth Brooks at all, and it was horrible. It truly was horrible. Do I have the other piece on there? Joyce Joyce Newton. I don't know who Joyce Newton is. I have no idea who Joyce Newton is. I'm not going to pretend like I do. Yeah. Okay, I'm on the last shock, by the way. For those of you that aren't paying attention or following along, I'm filling up the last shock right now. Well, that's why I haven't heard of her, Eric RC Crazy. I am not big into old country or old country western. So there you go. I'm into western movies and stuff like that, but I'm not a country music person. Oh, there was a lot of air in this one. You have to put some more fluid in there. Okay, let me go ahead and move this camera a little bit so I can show you guys something. Make sure that you guys don't overflow your shocks and get them to right below the top. Don't fill them up to the very tippy top. Make sure you fill them up right to below the top, a little bit below the top. I can't wait to get my hair cut, by the way. Hopefully next weekend I should be getting my hair cut. I talked to my sister-in-law, and she's going to be bringing her trimming scissors and all that stuff home next weekend. So hopefully I get this mop cut off. As you guys know, I don't like it. I'm completely done, by the way, with the lube. All of them are now ready and letting the air breathe out. So if there is any air bubbles, they will come to the surface. I have to let them sit there for about a good 5 to 10 minutes. So while I'm sitting there letting them rest, I'm just gonna sit here and chat with you guys and chill. So yeah. Or actually, while I'm doing that, I'll put these old shocks back together. That's what I'll do. Ooh, shocks flying everywhere. Holy crap, and I just dropped something. What did I just drop? Son of a bee sting. What did I just drop? I need to grab my flashlight. Flashlight. Here we go. I got it. Thank God for smartphones and smartphones with flashlights. So yes, big shout out to the smartphone companies out there who decided to put a flashlight on them. Yeah, I know. I completely agree. This hair is not looking good. I didn't wet it or like style it or anything before the show. So this is my hair when it's not styled or anything. It's just kind of looking all crappy. So I apologize for that. No special hair done today. Gotta run for a bit. Wings and quesadillas are here. No problem, Axio. No problem. That's funny, John. Eric's seen someone playing a banjo on the corner and thought it was a concert. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm sure this still will be going strong when I get back. Okay, cool. Sounds good, Axio. Wait, Ed, you don't like the word Eddie? Eddie is awesome. How could you not like the word Eddie? Eddie is amazing. Like Eddie Van Halen? Come on. I saw Chuck. I saw Chuck E. Cheese. Well, I guess if you want to call Chuck E. Cheese a concert, then Chuck E. Cheese was my first concert. If you want to go that far, Eric RC Crazy, then yes, Chuck E. Cheese was my first concert. But we won't go there. Yeah, Fast Eddie's Bearings, those are really good. Eddie Munster, yeah, Eddie Munster was awesome. I loved the Munsters. Trish, Rubber Ducky Crazy, what is going on? Thank you so much for joining in. Um, since you're just joining in, you missed me getting the new shocks ready to be installed. I got the shock oil and everything in there, so that's all ready to go. What's good is it only took about half of that bottle. I'm showing it the wrong way. It took about half of that bottle, so I can still do a whole nother set of shocks or do them a second time if I have to. So that's awesome. And it came with a little cap to put on it, so it's nice and sealed. There's no way to leak out. Although this part does not want to go down in there all the way for some reason. Oh, I'm not going to break it. It's on there good enough. I don't need to mess with it. Oh, that sucks, Trish. I'm sorry. You're still sick. I hope you feel better soon. That's awesome. David comes home Wednesday. That's good. I had a burp. Sorry. I need a drink. Ooh. No problem, Grant. Sounds good. I'm not really doing anything right this minute. I can't for like the next 5 minutes. I have to let those shocks sit there for a good 5 to 10 more minutes. I'd say 5 minutes, so that the fluid can breathe out all the little air bubbles. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to put these shocks back together, these shock springs back together. It's so weird that these gray shocks that you originally sent me, Axel, if you're still here, these gray ones, they never came with these. These are the shock holders. They're like the shock retainers for the top. These 4x4 springs, they never came with any for some reason. All right, Anthony, later, brother. Thank you so much for coming in. Exactly. Ed, don't worry if somebody calls you Eddie. It's fine. I know John doesn't like the word Johnny, but I call him Johnny all the time. And Tom, Thomas Gertis, he hates the word Tommy, but I still call him Tommy all the time. I call him Tommy G. He hates the word Tommy, and he asked me not to say Tommy, but guess what? I'm still calling him Tommy. So the fact that you don't want to be called Eddie is just more fuel for the fire for people to call you Eddie. So yes, even though you don't like Eddie, we might still call you it, but that's because we love you and we love to just torment you and give you some hassle. So it's all right, Eddie. All right, got that white chalk back on there. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. Boom, boom. I love that saying. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me lazy, sleepy, boring. Just don't call me late for dinner. I'm using the shock oil that came with these shocks. Hold on. Where is it? It's going to be backwards for you guys, but this is the Traxxas silicone shock oil. It came with these shocks. This little, hold on, let me hold it up. It came with the shock kit. These are just the springs in there. The shocks are missing, but it came with the little shock kit and with a bunch of spacers as well. Came with a bunch of shock spacers. So I'm just using the Traxxas 30 weight shock oil, the silicone shock oil. Yeah, John, I agree. If you're cooking liver, just don't call me for dinner. I will fast till tomorrow. I will not eat until the next day. No oil or not oil, but no liver, no heart, no weird giblets or anything like that for me. I don't do that. No, 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 no. We would never call you a hole either, Ed. We might call you e hole because your name is Ed. We can call you e hole, but we're never going to call you a hole. Oh yeah, I remember that commercial where he's like, "You can call Ed, or you can call me Ted." I think what is that on? That's on something. I can't remember, but that's on something. I remember that. Exactly, John. E-hole. We don't have to call him a-hole. We can call him e-hole. What's up, e-hole? I know Ed is probably shouting at me right now. He's like, "You mother effer, call me e-hole again. I'll come after you. Damn you, boy." Please don't shoot me, Ed. I love you. Don't shoot me. I'm a friend. From what I've seen, Eric, you're never late to dinner. What's that supposed to mean? Yo, what is up, Mike? Night Train, FPV. What is going on, brother? Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you very much for joining in. Where is my black shocks at? did I put my black springs at? I had them somewhere. Oh well. I will just put on these white ones then. Let's see, where's the shock set? 1 and 2. That's not good if you're sick, though, Trish, to drink a bunch of soda. Soda is not good for you when you're sick, especially like darker sodas like Pepsi and stuff like that. Those sodas are really bad for you. If you're going to drink any sort of soda, you want it to be like a clear soda, like a Sprite or Sierra Mist. But I wouldn't drink any soda while you're sick if I were you. That's just not a good idea. Oh, now I know why now I know why those shocks, the silver shocks didn't come with a shock thing on them, because these shocks are thinner. They don't actually need it, it looks like. Oh no, I don't know. Is it just that other side? Or is it just these ones? Oh, I guess my older ones are just a little thick. Wow. Wow, that sucks. That one's new. That one's new. New. Well, I can just test it. New. New. Not new. Okay, good. Wow, that's weird. Where did I put those green springs at? Do those even fit on here? Okay, the green springs fit on there. That's weird. That's so weird. Okay. Sorry if I'm doing a little tangent here. It's really weird. These two little shock retainers for the top. These are the old ones that came on my original Stampede shocks, and these ones are the new ones. And for some reason, these white springs don't fit on the old ones. The old ones are just a tiny bit too wide, but they fit perfectly on the new one. The new one fits right in there. That's weird. That is really weird. But the green ones fit on there. I don't understand. I do not understand. That is mind-boggling, actually, why that is doing that. But okay. Oh wow, that doesn't even fit on there. That is like a whole different size for the shaft. That's why. Oh wow. Yeah, those don't even fit on here. I can't even get. This is the old shock, and this is the new retainer. I can't even get the new retainer to go on top of the shock. That sucks. Wow, that's weird. Let me just get caught back up in chat. Juice upsets your stomach. That sucks. Oh, I'm gonna be doing the green night train. I'm still using the green shocks. I'm just talking about the old shocks. I can't use the shock retainers on the old shocks, but we're still doing the green. That is still definitely happening. Where did I put that? There we go. Wow, that doesn't fit that either. What is going on here? Do the rear ones even fit? Wow. Those white shocks are totally different than the green shocks. They're completely different diameter. That's so weird. Okay, well, those white shocks are going to have to be used for something else. I'll have to save those white shocks for something else. I cannot use those. I'll have to revert to my old school black shocks for these old shocks. They're not really usable anyways, so they're just there. They're just there. Okay, I'm going to start putting on the caps so I can start putting together the new shocks. These should be fine now. They have sat here for a good few minutes, so they should be all good. Yes, green it is. Make sure I got these tightened. There we go. Yes, green, 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 green. Wow, that's almost too big for that. For that new retainer, that's almost too big. The bottom is, at least. Hold on. I'm going to have to MacGyver this to make. I mean, it'll work like that. It'll work just fine, but I'm going to take the retainers off the bottom of the other ones and use those. So I will use my old retainers because they're slightly larger by the looks of it. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Much better. Yep. Perfect. Oh, that's smooth. That is looking nice. There we go. That's how they're going to look. That is looking sweet. Oh, yeah. Yep. You are back, Axiomatic. I'm completely done for the most part. I'm just putting the caps and the springs back on each one. So I'm just doing that before I do the install. Wait, that's the wrong shock. Where's the other shock at? Where the heck did I put that? Oh, there it is. No? Wait, yeah. Just making sure that grommet is all the way pushed down. That's probably just how your body is because you're used to having so much alcohol in your body, Ed, that you need something like a cold medicine with a lot of alcohol in it. So that it's probably because your body is very adapted to the alcohol. Are you building a vape machine? No, I'm putting together the shocks. That's the second one done. I only have two more, and then they're completely done. How did I come to that conclusion? So you see, no, I don't see you as like a full blown alcoholic or something. But granted, like you said, every time you see me, I've had a beer. So put two and two together. Every time I've seen you, you're drinking. Not calling you an alcoholic, but that's what I've seen you drinking. And then your body is so used to that alcohol ingestion that you're doing. So that's you put two and two together, and it comes out with four. And that's what four was. Where are those other two shocks? Hold on. There they are. There they are. See, Ed, that's all I mean. No disrespect, brother. No disrespect. I know, brother. I know you did. I know you did. All good. All good, Ed. Third one done. Only one left to do. That's funny, Mike. Like if I don't catch Adam before it's too late, then it's too late. I ain't getting nothing out of him after that. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, that was smooth. I went to go pull this last spring out, and all the shocks fell out of this little holder that I had them in. All of them did. But at least I didn't spill any shock oil or anything like that, so we're good. We are good. Let me just double check that this grommet is all the way down. Yeah, it is. It is. It's good to have friends around, Ed. When you're out of your green and you need a friend in need, they're always around. At least for the most part, they are. I should say. And I just realized I messed up on that last string. I missed a part. Hold on. I totally missed a part. I forgot to put the top retainer on. There we go. Much better. Much better. There we go. Yes. Much nicer. Oh yeah, these rear ones are really stiff with that thing on there. That's nice. I like that a lot. Well, we're almost finished here, fellas and ladies and fellas. And we're done with the putting together the shocks. Okay, I got the two rear and the two front all together. Now to install them, get ready for a 45-minute install. Let's do this. Ooh, super springy. That thing sprung back on me heck of hard. There's no fluid or anything in this. That shot back at me like a bat out of hell. Where's that one already? That would be cool, Ed, to have a flying compound like that. That would be cool. Yeah. Man. Okay, I'm going to start putting some of this off to the side for now. I'm definitely going to save these shock caps and reuse these ones that came with the big bore shocks. These are all metal black shocks. Either that, I might save them to use, or I might do a giveaway with them. I'm not quite sure, so I'll have to decide. I don't know if they're. I don't know if that's worthy of doing a giveaway with just some metal shock caps, but yeah, who knows? That might be exactly true. Night Train, Mike. That might be true. You never know. All right, let's go ahead and get this installation finished. Let's see. Does this go down on there? No. Trying to see if I can push that down enough to screw that on. But it's not looking like it's going to happen. Oh well. I'll just put the cap back on and we're good. Yeah, Ed's place looks like it's a nice, cozy place to chill at, hang out. I definitely think that's true. All right, so let's go ahead and get these installed. Where did I put them? Okay. We'll do the front ones first, and then we'll do the rear. Screws. Okay. There we go. Trying to get the stupid thing lined up. It's so hard to fit it in there. There we go. There we go. I'll make sure I get those tight. Make sure that's in there properly. Yep, that's looking good. Man, this fly keeps coming back and bothering me. Get out of here, fly. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Serious, fly, get out of here. That fly is like telling me, you can get the hell out of here yourself. Yeah. Seriously, fly, get the F out of here before I get my dang bug zapper. I'm not going to lick it. I'll kill you with it this time. Yeah, they look really good, Axio. I can't thank you enough, brother. I really can't. Sorry, the tablet screen shut off. You going to put the honey dip body on this one? Yes, Axio, I am definitely going to put the honey dip body on this one. Speaking of the honey dip body, I just talked to Lulu today and told her what colors I want. So I'm definitely looking forward to the honey dip process. I'm just double checking and making sure that side is good. There we go. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to do a live stream with you, buddy. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. Yeah, let's talk to Lulu and see if we can do the dip live with me and you on there as well. Speaking of the dip, Axel, you weren't in here earlier when I said the colors, but I chose out these colors for the honey dip. Lime green, like a forest / emerald green for the second green, and then I want some silver and just the tiniest little bit of purple. That's why I told her I just want a little bit of purple, and then I want it all backed with black. After she gets it laid down, I want it all black on the inside. So it's just awesome. Yes, Honey Lulu does do great dips. Yeah, I think that's going to look really, really nice. The only reason why I'm having that little bit of purple in there is just to kind of go with like the Hulk theme, and you know how the Hulk always wears purple pants. So yeah, I'm gonna do some just a tiny little bit of purple in there, but I want it to be mostly the two colors of green with more lime green than the other green, and then with some silver spread throughout it, and then the purple as well. Yeah, I agree. The one she did today for her grand hauler, or no, it's not a grand hauler. It's the Kong head. Kong head. It looked amazing. It looked amazing. But yeah, back on topic, the front shocks are fully installed. The big bore shocks with the shock caps and the springs, those look freaking amazing, you guys. They look amazing. And I love that the shock shaft itself, the rod, is like a golden color, almost like a bronze gold color. It's nice. It makes it look really nice. Yeah, I know. I need a real bumper. This thing is already broken and like split, as you guys can see. It's broken pretty good on that side. I need a RPM bumper. A green RPM bumper would be amazing for this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mo. That color combo should look amazing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, the Kong head. Yeah, those bumpers are really good. I definitely need to get one just because when I do want to get a higher powered brushless system in here. I mean, I still might try the VXL system in here just for Axio because he sent it to me. But I do want to put the VXL system in the Emax to try and bring the Emax back. But I might try it in this Stampede for a little bit. Either that or I'll have to get another brushless system. Just to because this is only 3,000 kV and it's really not that powerful. It really isn't. The reason why I got it was because when I originally got it, I was just upgrading it to brushless, but to be the same power and stuff as the original Titan motor that was in there. Or not Titan. The Stampede didn't have a Titan. It had a Stinger 20-turn motor in there. So I wanted to try to match the power of it so I wasn't going to blow out the idler gear and all the other stuff that wasn't upgraded yet to brushless, which I did anyways. So I don't know. I need to get a higher powered brushless system anyways. Gabao Games 666. What is going on? Thank you so much for joining in. Just finishing up on the installation. And you guys are so correct. It is almost a 3-hour video for this, but it's not been the shock install the whole entire time. I keep getting distracted to talk to you guys that, and we had to wait so long while the shocks and the air bubbles formed or whatever. So yeah. Go ahead and move this. Grab my screw. I'm going to have to pop the bottom part on real fast. I love that you can just pop these on. Yeah, it just pops right on. So nice. Thank you, Axiomatic, not only for sending me the stuff, but for saying that as well. I know it's not probably the most funnest stream at the moment, but I appreciate that a lot, brother. Sweet. That looks very nice on there. Oh, yeah. Now to do this other side. Grab this screw. Grab my washer. Where did the washer go? Oh, no. There it is. I was about to say the washer's gone. Awesome. Fun just hanging out. That's what I like, brother. Thank you. I love that that just pops right back on there. I don't have to worry about taking it off or unscrewing it. Yes, there is foam in these tires. Yes, there is foam in these. Gotta have foam in your tires. Without foam in your tires, it's not going to be a fun ride. Or at least I should say a smooth ride, not necessarily fun, but smooth. Yes. If you guys are liking the stream, please drop a like if you have not already. We're up to 14 likes, but I know we can hit 20 before the end of the stream. So come on, guys, let's do this. And that screen just shut off. Hey, Val, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Trying to get this stream done before it's impeding into your time. I don't want to impede into your stream's time, so I'm trying to get this done before it's too late, because I know you stream at 4 at my time, at least. All right, we are complete. We are done. Hold on, let me readjust this just a little bit. We are completely done. The back is on there. Back is looking good. Front is looking good. Got all the new green shocks on there. That is looking sweet. That is looking so nice with the new green shocks and everything on there. Let me go ahead and test the suspension right here on the desk. Let me go ahead and test the rear. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is nice. Okay, that is good. Oh, yeah. That is good. We are good. Yes, we are looking awesome. Let's give it a look with the old original body on it. Let me wipe the dust off real fast. Wipe that dust off. I have a really dusty room, by the way. Where we live out here, it's super dusty, so it's hard not to have dust everywhere. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. That's with the original body on there. That looks super nice. I like that a lot. I do wish I still had my not my stickers, but my Stampede stickers on here, because it does look a little bare without the stickers on there. But yeah, let's go ahead and take that body off. And we will grab the new body, the one I got from Steve O.D. and Bucks RC World. I still need to make new back holes for that body because there's no holes in the back that I can use because the holes are worn out in the back. That looks awesome. That looks super awesome. That would be cool, Drunner Jones. If you had some extra Stampede stickers, that would be amazing. Yeah, it does. It looks like a brand new truck. It really does. It straight up looks like a brand new truck. That is so freaking awesome. That is looking so nice. And I love these bearings. These ZOT bearings, these are great. Like these will just keep spinning for days and days and days. They'll just keep going. Yeah, that's got some really good spin on it. I need to finish installing the rest of this receiver because I took the receiver. I still haven't installed the wire and stuff after I did the receiver cover install, but I'll finish that after the stream so I can try to record a video with it later. The video that I do record, I'm going to have to use the original body just because I still need to put new holes in here because these two holes that are in here are completely worn out. As you can see, Steve O.D. and Bucks RC World, they worn out these two holes. So I'm going to have to put some new ones right here and right here just because these the rear body mount is not the original Stampede body mount. I put an adjustable body mount on there from a Scully. So... or no, it was either a Scully or Craniac, one of those Stampede variants. Ed, if you have yet to see me drive this thing ever, you have missed out on quite a few videos because there's a few videos on my channel. My very first video is with the Stampede before it was brushless. So you gotta get yourself caught up on my videos, brother. Not only green springs, but just the whole shocks themselves are now metal. The old original shocks are completely plastic except for the springs. Now everything on the new shocks is metal, except for like the very bottom part right here. That little part's not metal. But yeah, on the new shocks, everything is metal. Plus the green fancy caps as well. Yo, RC Incarcerated. What's going on, brother? What's up, Christopher? Way behind. There is no catching up. I can't even stay current. Well, don't worry, Ed. If you can't get yourself caught up on my older videos, ow, there was a hangnail I had to peel off. That hurt. Darn it, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, if you can't get yourself caught up on videos, don't worry. There will be new Stampede videos soon. There definitely will be. RC Incarcerated, you missed the shock install. I installed the brand new big bore shocks with the green springs on. I put the new green springs and the green anodized shock caps. So now they're all looking all spiffy and nice. Let me see if I can bring this. Oh, that's too bright. Too bright. Too bright. I'm sorry. Not too bad. But yeah, they look really, really good. They looking sweet. And it's good. It's good. Oh yeah, that is good. Yeah, I definitely do want to make some sort of trailer for the channel. I want to do like I want to wait till I can get like the Emax up and running so that I can have a couple more vehicles to do the trailer with. Like I'm thinking have the trailer with the Stampede, the buggy, put the buggy in the video, and then get the Emax. I want to get a new green body and stuff for this because this is all blue. What's funny is like all my trucks and vehicles I have blue in them, and I'm not a big blue color fan. It's weird, but they all seem to have some sort of blue on them. But yeah, I want to get a new green body for this and a new green wing as well. Eventually, I will. That's awesome, Ed. That's cool. I don't even have a channel trailer. I do need to make one. But yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely do a little video today and record and see what's going on. See how this thing is running. Yes, Polly, I have an LRP. I had this before Heath got his. I had this months before Heath got his. This actually used to be Tony from CCXRCs. He got this from GearBest to review. For those of you that watch Tony, aka CCXRC, on YouTube, he's a pretty big RC channel. I mean, fairly big. He's got like 15,000 subs, something like that. And yeah, so this came from Tony, although I put new wheels and stuff on there, so the wheels and stuff are all new. But yes, this originally came from Tony. Yeah, for the channel trailers though, Ed, you kind of want it to be like a minute or less. You really don't want it to be like a super long video. So I don't really have any like really short videos. I just need to make one specifically for the channel trailer, and I'll probably just do that with the Stampede. Honestly, like you're saying, just do it with the one vehicle. I might just like record something short and quick with the Stampede and use that. But yes, Paulie, this is really fast. I love this thing. This thing is really nice. I want to get this thing to the track, but I need to get a new battery before I can because our local track will not allow soft case lipos, and I only have one lipo. I only have this. This is my only battery for both my Stampede and the LRP. I only have this one Florion lipo. This is a 2S lipo. This is a 30 cell discharge, and it's 4,000 milliamp. So it's a pretty decent battery, but I only have the one, and I need to get a hard case lipo for the track if I want to race on the track or even practice on the track. I have some road tires, but they're too small for it. I did get a set of tires from Chris MD95 TSI, but they're the right like wheel hex size and everything, but they're too small. The roundness is too small. They're more for a drift vehicle, not for that buggy. The buggy needs slightly bigger ones. Well, we got Axiomatic in here, so if you want to talk to Bob Barker, all you need to say is, "Hey, Bob Barker," and then Bob Barker will show up. So it's really easy to get a hold of Bob Barker. But if Axiomatic ain't around, then you ain't going to see Bob Barker. Oh my God. So Axiomatic, you were Alvin's Peach Fuzz? Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. That is just too much. Yeah, I need to look into some on-road wheels for it, Polly. Oh man, too much. Too much. But yes, that's awesome. So there's no more Bob Barker RCs. It's now Alvin's Peach Fuzz. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm gonna miss Bob Barker, but it'll be fun having Alvin's Peach Fuzz around. Well, I'm going to be calling this an end to the stream here in the next like 2 to 3 minutes. We got everything done. It's a 2.5 hour long live stream, but that's not just for the shocks. That's just because I like chatting and streaming here with you guys. But yeah. Oh, there's Polly's side account, Nell. That's awesome. Later, Droner Jones, thank you so much for coming in the stream, brother. I appreciate it very, very much. Oh man. Yeah, if you already subbed to Bob Barker, then you're gonna be subbed to Alvin's Peach Fuzz. That is too much. Later, Ed, thank you so much for coming in, brother. I appreciate it a lot. And it was great having you on the stream on Tuesday. That was awesome. I will definitely remind you about those stickers later on, Joner Jones, for sure. You have a great rest of your night, brother. But yes, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys coming in the stream and just putting up with my nonsense for a couple hours. I appreciate it a lot. You guys are the reason why I want to keep doing these live streams, because you guys are awesome. So big shout out to you guys. You guys are all freaking amazing. And yeah, I can't say that enough to all of you guys. You guys are all amazing. And when I say guys, I mean everyone. I don't mean guys as the word says. I mean guys as in everybody. It's just the word I use. Wow, Paulie, that is horrible. You ran a spark over with a truck yesterday. That is horrible. Wow. Oh, you got it on video. Oh, I got to see that. I got to see that. I have to see that. That is going to be awesome to watch. That's awesome. Well, before I end the stream, I'll show you guys what I'm going to be working on next time, because we're just doing little bits at a time. So I'll let you guys decide right now. I'll let you guys decide. For the next upgrade to the Stampede, which would you guys rather see? Would you guys rather see me install the front caster blocks and the steering blocks? Actually, I have that backwards again. The front caster blocks and the steering hubs, or would you rather see me install the rear hubs? Because I want to do these all in 2 different videos. I don't want to do it all in one because it'll be too long. So I'll let you guys decide which one, either these ones for the front or for the rear. So you guys decide. Axio says do the front. Okay. Should be on Tony Hartley's channel in a couple days. That's awesome. Heck yeah. All right, so we'll be doing the front then, because Axiomatic is the person to really vote. So yeah, we'll do the front on either. I'll let you guys decide. Do you guys want me to do these upgrade videos? Do you guys only want me to do these on my Sunday stream? Or do you guys like me doing them on the Tuesday stream when I do the show with Jim? Or would you guys rather have me not do an upgrade during that stream because it kind of distracts me? So I'll let you guys decide. You guys want me to do these upgrades on my Sunday streams only, or do you guys want me to do it on the other stream as well? Yeah, I can do both. So what I'll do is I'll do the front on Tuesday's stream while we're doing the show with Jim. I'll do that, and next Sunday I will do these. On Sunday I will do the rear ones. So we'll do the front ones on Tuesday's stream with Jim, and then we'll do this one on Sunday. And that's the last of the upgrades that I have at the moment for the Stampede. But who knows? Eventually I'll get more in, either from myself ordering them, or who knows. Like I need to get myself a new bumper, so that might be one of the things that I order, is one of those RPM bumpers. That sucks. Heath made Tony get too close to it, try and get that ultimate shot. That sucks. But I cannot wait to see that on video. That's going to be amazing. All right. Well, I don't want to impede on Val's time for too much, so we picked out what we're going to do next week. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this phone a little bit more charged up. Let me see how much power is in my phone. It's at 46%. I might be able to squeeze out a quick video. I might just charge it just to have it so that it's full anyways, just so I don't risk it. John, you ain't paying attention. You just ain't paying attention. I'm literally going to be doing that later on today. I'm going to be recording the video. I got to, like I was just saying, I'm going to have to charge up my phone just a little bit more, maybe not to full, but to at least like over half, so that I can have plenty of battery for when I'm recording outside. I'll try to set up the tripod as well, because I'll probably do like where's my controller at? Usually when I record my videos, if I'm not doing my phone and my little head cam thing, I'll put the phone in this little mount that I have right here. It's just a little phone mount that I can put on the controller, and I'll record it like that. And then I'll also have my Force One camera. I'll put that on the tripod that the phone's on right now, and I will try to get 2 different angles, and we'll see what we can do with that and try to make a video out of that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and do something nice for you guys and try to get a video up. Wow. It hit it so hard that it left tire tracks on the Spark shell. That is awesome. Oh man, I cannot wait for that video. That is going to be amazing. All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining in. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are all awesome. Just want to give a little quick shout out to all of you guys. So shout out to Axiomatic RC, of course. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to every single one of you. To Ed, Love My Drones, Mo, just having fun. Polly, Wakey RC. Shout out to John, RC Funds. Shout out to Chris, Drone Life. Shout out to Jason, Droner Jones. Christopher, RC Incarcerated. Mike, Night Train. Shout out to every single one of you. Let me make sure. I know I'm probably missing a few of you guys. Shout out to Lewis, LP's RCs. Shout out to Val, because she stopped in here earlier. Shout out to Eric, RC Crazy. He stopped in here. I know I'm probably missing a couple, but shout out to every one of you that came in the stream and left a big old thumbs up and everything. You guys are all awesome. And yeah, till next time, this has been Errl RC. My name is Alvin. Peace out, you guys. Peace out. And yes, look out for Tuesday's show because it should be good. I don't even know where I'm closing this out. I am completely lost. Okay, now I'm gone. Peace out, you guys.